Nå får han inside! Outside med det!
What's the deal, gang? How are we doing? How's everybody doing? Audio? No audio? Drop a 1 in the chat if you hear me. Howdy. Howdy. Hey. A couple of people hear me. That means everybody hears me. Yeah, I ain't special. Sorry. Your headset was off? Bruh. Damn. I smoked, you got high. Sex so good, the neighbors had a cigarette. Damn. His headphones was off. So what's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? How's everybody's day? Everyone doing better than Simone Biles? We live in. I love it. I love it. What happened to her? She ain't win. She ain't win today. It's not alright. She good. She an Olympic athlete. I'm just saying she ain't win at what she was supposed to win. She got silver, and she's the best in the world. It's not even close. People don't even attempt to do what she does. They don't even attempt because they can't. And she didn't win. It's alright, we all shed a tear and then we moved on. All Gucci. Undefeated is a man's sport. Well, maybe if you started cheering, Wick, she may have won. Cheering is a women's sport. Yo, Trader just gave out a signal here at the beginning of the stream. Bro, I had one question for you. I saw the signal. I wanted to ask, why the fuck are you giving a price that happened an hour ago? If you drop in a signal, do it for current price. He gave a TP that's right now and a signal from an hour ago. Better not be charging, bro. Stop charging for this shit. Aiden Ross and Trump streamed together. I know, I saw, I missed it. Like, I had this weird shit to do. I call it being a father, and I had to like take care of my kids, and I had no choice. But I'm gonna watch it. Thanks for reminding me. I'm definitely gonna watch it sometime in between Ancient Aliens and and the Real Housewives. I'll sneak in the Aiden Ross stream. All right, who else is here? Is Eddie in here? Alright, making dinner, be on soon. Nice. So you don't have a date with your wife today? You on your own? No underwater skydiving? No. Horseback snowboarding? Not tonight. New to your stream, you only trade gold as title stream says. Oh, US 30. Nope, only gold. Only gold. Plus a bonus. No, I'm just kidding. Only gold. I want me gold. Es mi para gold. Amazing show. See, hey man, pictures, videos, or it didn't happen. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. What up, Spectral? Yo, we are 8 minutes into the new hour. Or 6 minutes into the new hour. What's the deal? What do we got going on here? Hey, shit going on, but the alright, daily closed bearish. It was a strong push today. It took 1 hour to do the whole daily thing here. Boop. $600 pips. And then we pulled back. So yeah, I'd expect some fill of the daily wick, even if we decide to pull up. I mean, we're gonna have to bounce off support. We closed below one, so you figure the daily's gonna make a bottom wick. It's already made one. How steep will it be? Ooh. Interesting. Got a level from which we drive up from, and I can off the bat just look at something similar that's happened here previously, right, within this area, right? So that range tapped this area, came back down. Once you had a closure back up above range, the next candle said, "Bomboclad, we driving 100 pips." Bruh, you know what we need? We need a motherfucking closure above 2407. And we're gonna look for a drive up. Alright? It's gonna have to be, I don't know if I like this 15. It might have to be a 30. Might have to be a 30. The problem is the hourly here closed below. The hourly doesn't have a bottom wick, but we also don't have a bottom wick on this candle. So maybe a 15 and a bottom wick and a drive up. So that's what we're gonna look for right now. Let's see if it can happen. If not, we might be waiting a bit longer to see if we can retap these supports as well and then come back up. Let's see what the full range is. Full range is here. Yep. Yeah, I think that's the full range here. 2400. So we'll look to see if we can establish a support above here. It's enough range to fill and take advantage of. And then, but this isn't runner type range. You'd probably look for full closures, 24, 11, 24, 12 areas, and then more positions once you get closures above this most recent area. All right, you see it. I look at it as more of a minor area here. Yeah, let's come back up. I think this is the more interesting idea, is for closures above 2411, above the most recent, just to confirm that we're not going to respect 2411, even though I believe it's not about respecting 2411 as a resistance. I think at this point it's more about respecting 2407 as a support, and we can do that. Then your target is, you know, these areas. Let's see. Well, so we haven't even had a first 15 closure yet on this hourly. This hourly has no bottom wick. What's the drive here? Come on. 30 pips to come up here. Let's see, you know what? Maybe in 2 minutes, if we can have a bottom wick here, down to 2407 areas, I do not mind having some buys. Oh, let's see how it works, because we need a top wick. We need a few things, and we still have to wait 2 minutes. I'm gonna call you after gym. Yeah, alright. This guy. This guy. Chat. This guy. You guys know this guy. Don't call me after gym. Call me after my stream. Can you explain why you think it's going to go up? Because I don't see why gold should rally up when everything... no. Alright, I forgot you guys are hanging on it to every single word I say. Alright, no. I'm looking just to mirror the most recent movement just within these ranges. So if we can respect the support, I'm just trading range to range. I think overall, after that bearish push down, I think we have to fill this wick down on the daily. At least partially, at least to the next support. Like, we did create a bottom wick here by, I believe after this 600 friggin' pip push down, I think we should fill some of this wick. So I'm bearish on a daily, bearish bias, but that doesn't mean we can't trade against the bias. Just, it needs to set up the right way. And here we need a top wick, clear and obvious top wick. And we're gonna need a bottom wick to bounce off a support. And we're gonna look for a bullish flip. My issue here, support at around 2407. Oh, I might just push up here. Wait. My issue is we don't have a bottom wick yet anywhere. You know, we're not driving from anything, so I'd like a steeper bottom wick. I don't want to just, you know, kind of small bottom wick and continue to drive. Also a little level here, most recent, so you see not everything's falling in line, but I think that once we're above here, it'll be a better bet. And I mean, you can look for these buys, but they're kind of lower probability because just as fast as we can tap 2411, just as fast we can tap 2407 here. So it's kind of mid-range, one of those areas where buy or sell eventually you're gonna bank on it. It's the break of the highs here. Eight pip advantage point. Yeah, first thing it did here on this 15 is make a bottom wick. It closed on the 15 above that most recent area, so I can see it coming up, but it's really, see if you look, go to other time frames, this 5 is pretty strong to the left here, right? It's like you're kind of this inconsistent range. You want some consistency, you want some clarity, and those things will play out right here. Here. I think even below the most recent, once we establish the support. But we just said let's look for a mirror here, and it's, I guess it's doing what we're looking at. Look at this mirror here, and it's driving up off that area. Very interesting. Push through here. It's a little tough here. There's a few levels here along the way up. Maybe it'll trickle up, but like I said, slower probability. But once it does come up, then your probability increases. You mostly trade gold, correct? Yes, sir. Yes. 15 pushing up here. And right back down. Interesting here. So we're still respecting previous candle high. Oh, there it goes. Back below. Back above. Yo, what the fuck? Range below 403. Guess it's 30 pips only here. Or 40 pips. No, actually, it's almost 50 pips. What am I saying? Yeah. There it goes. Higher high, higher low. Breaking these highs. Oh wow, that's a 4-hour flip, but it's still below the range. Interesting. Look at this 4-hour. That's the daily gap here. But it filled it off the bat. Six minutes for this 30 to close. You're seeing the initial reaction off this area. That doesn't mean it's going to close below here. Just an initial reaction. What happened to Domvo? Man, I don't know. What happened to your dad? He left, never came back either. I don't sit there asking you, like, yo, what the fuck happened? I don't know. It's a different person. Fuck. Yo. Ask Domvo what happened to him. What happened to Domvo? Man, I don't know. Oh, what happened to your sister? I heard she's in rehab. Is she okay? You guys keep asking me where always I'm gonna keep asking you where your family's at. I don't know. Don is chilling. He's vacationing because he can. He just texted me, actually. He texted me, I'll hit you up after the gym. So he's probably at the fucking gym. I don't know. Was that too harsh, chat? I'm just kidding. Don't be offended by it. It's just I'm just just a little bit of friendly satire. Caught 35 so far. That's it, Hank? That's it? Hold on, Hank. If you ain't in at least 3 digits by the end of the evening, do not come back in here. Call it a night. 35 pips. You should have called it a week yesterday. Explain your trade zones. I don't have the same, but I'm pretty sure yours are. It's all perspective. Everybody has different areas. I'm just pointing out, like, these aren't like trade. These are areas of, like, when you guys get this thing figured out. Here's the thing: when you get this figured out, you're gonna realize that you don't need these levels. This is more of a visual for you guys. It's not really about the levels. It's like where the price and shit makes sense, right? So, like, I don't need these lines. I won't have any of these lines on here when I trade. I just have nothing on there because you just won't need them. You'll realize, oh, that's what price is doing. You see that area, you'll realize where you are. You'll look for, you look for closures, you look for breaks of lows, of highs, of, you'll look at the higher time frame, you'll look for confluences, things to align, and you'll realize, like you'll know in your head where these lines are, where these areas are, but you don't really need these lines. Just areas of interest, where to focus on when you're getting there. Hank the Bank in the building. Fuck banks. The bank. Hank the Bank. Yankees asked the standard question. Bit harsh. Funny but harsh. Sorry. Nah. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna apologize for that shit. I think it was worth the entertainment. Is this thing dead too? Hello? Can you hear me? Anyone in there? Yeah. Smoke machine in there. They still partying. 30 about to close. Respecting resistance. Gotta stop hitting your max daily profit before you even get to. It's wild. It's wild that there's a max daily profit. Hi, beautiful. How can I help you? Kai is calling me? Yeah. Alright, I'm going. Chat, give me 1 sec. Hold on. think there's no limit once you're unlocked. Yo, why you gotta blow up a spot like that? All right. What do we have going now? 30 close respecting. We broke the highs, but coming back down in range. So I guess the 15 did what it was supposed to, fill the range, and there's a reason we have a level here. Gabby Thomas. That's nice. What, she just ran the 200? Noah Lyles, man, yesterday. Shout out to Diego, the Where's Don guy. Where's Don guy? Yeah, that's right. That's what you really want, chat. You really want more birthdays. Hey, Martin in the house. Hey, shout out to Martin for today's thumbnail. The creative genius behind today's thumbnail. Can we take the 30 break in the highs and flipping as liquidity grab? There is no we. There's you, there's me, and there's chat. Can you take it? Is up to you. Will I take it? That's a negative. Is green Nightbot? No, Nightbot is Nightbot. Green's the puppet master. Oh, you gotta change your name, dog. I can't talk to you when that's your name. I can't talk to you. Use it as liquidity grab, requirement not fulfilled. No, we never closed above. I never closed above. Chat, we're waiting. We've tapped resistance and we're waiting for price either to break out or come back down in range. I mean, I guess you, no, you didn't, if I respected. Once you get closures above, start looking for positions. They should look. We're so close to this 4-hour close. Well, the last 20 of a 4-hour, right? You don't want the 4 hours to like candle. I don't think you will. If you can start getting a closure here on the 5 and 15 above, right? After so many attempts failing to close above, I think it's highly likely we'll drive up. So let's see what happens. At least a 15. We'll have a chance to do that. How do you define liquidity grab? All right, pay attention. Live in action. Voila. Liquidity grabbed. Gotcha. Took buys on the rebreak at a high and got slipped 1 pip, and my TP was missed by 1 pip for 10 pips. You're so lame for that, bro. You must be fun at parties. Yeah, that's lame. All right, 5 respecting here. Maybe the next 5 drives up, breaks the highs. Trying to learn. I guess it is what it is. Yep, it is what it is. Just show up. Show up here. Liquidity grab is you driving off a support. Off a higher time frame resistance. Off a level, not just... I don't know. I don't care. Who cares what the definition of a liquidity grab is? Just understand the concepts behind what's going on. That's it. I don't care if you call it liquidity grab or unicorn urine. Whatever liquid you want to use. We are here to understand the concepts behind what's happening. You high right now? No. Maybe. I ain't gonna lie, I smoked a bit before we started this. Yeah, bro, I fucking smoke every day. What do you want me to do? This is homeostasis. I'm not high. It'd be weird if I didn't smoke. You'd be sitting there going like, yo, guys, was Wicks feel weird to you today? High on pips. Yeah, I had a wonderful fucking morning. So if I don't take another position, I'm good. But I do want another position. 15, 3 minutes here. So you want a top wick. You want this to kind of come up here. You mind showing an example? Sure. They're all over the place. Yeah. Liquidity grab. Close below the range. Attempted to come up. Basically tapped a stronger area across the board. But came down. Close below the range. Here. Great example. Liquidity grab. area that's
Alright,
been
I'm
rejected
halfway to
come down
double or
before.
halfway to triple digits.
God? The fuck? Alright, we now interrupt our live stream to bring you this breaking news. Hank the Bank is halfway
My
to triple
apologies.
digits.
My apologies. My stream was muted.
Oh shit. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I don't even care anymore. Move on. We move on. Who remembers what we were talking about? Don't fucking answer that. Damn, no, that, bro. Hank wasn't aware of the rules. All right. On a top wick. Pull back. Pull it back a little bit. Of course you want to pull back. She wants to pull. She ain't pull back. It's going to be a 1 hour closure here. It's going to be a 30. 1 hour, a 4 hour closure here. We don't want a leg candle. So we want this to drive up a bit, leave a top wick, and we'll look for the next 4 hour to trade. The next hour to trade. Dumb mistake, my bad. It's all good. I can't leave it without trolling it. I was gonna say that deserves an indoor blunt. I'll be sleeping next hour. What the fuck? Take trades now.
How about no?
And the candle instantly come back and opening up next week. Yeah. Yeah. Next time I'll have my kids come yell into the mic too. Yeah. I could do that. And you don't have any kids, bro. So let's look at this 4 hour. Right. If this is the case, oh, whoa, wrong thing. Right. If this is the case on the next 4 hour, on how we close here on the 4 hour in 12 minutes, then highly likely the next candle comes back down in range. And if next candle comes back down in range, how can we play that? We would have to wait for a flip here because a lot of bullish momentum. So you would likely want to wait for this area to be tapped in the shape of a top wick maybe, and then as you start flipping back the other way, that you can look for a position. And there's a level running across here that maybe you can respect on the 4 hour. right here and come back down and do that. But we'll see. For now, it's coming up. It's driving. There's 10 minutes left. It's a lot of time. 10 minutes is a lot of time. So it's going to do something in those 10 minutes. It's not going to stand here. So will be higher, different high created or wick created. Something will happen here. We're not going to stand here for 10 minutes. So let's wait to see what it actually is. 15 closed with no top wick. So there's no entry there. We're coming up on the 4-hour closure. So we wait. Oh, what a drive. Hank, you gonna hold till 20? Oh, no, he doesn't talk. Great talk, bro.
Bro, you know I only catch 10 pips at a time.
You closed full? No, that ain't like you. Does this 4-hour need to have a top wick for you to enter on the next 4-hour? Yes. Okay. Yes, if we are looking for off the rip entries, no, in the sense that it's still possible to trade in the next 4-hour candle. It's just going to take a few more smaller time frame candles to print. You're going to wait for a range to be created on a smaller time frame because the 4-hour closing with no top wick would indicate no range. So you'd need smaller time frame candles to create those wicks, create a range, establish it, and then look for positions. Are you in yet? I haven't heard that since junior high. Ever since then, I ain't got no problem. Chilling. Chilling. Love the stream? Yes. Now, drop a like and go share. Share the stream. Go follow the IG. Follow the IG. I'm over here smoking this dead shit. I gotta go get another one. Moving on up. Even like that, it didn't close at it. Oh, yo, I'm gonna get copywritten for this. This is bullshit. I keep forgetting. Why does it keep doing this? I had this shit on repeat. Thank you. Yo, yesterday's stream got copywritten because of a new song. Selling now? Nice. Well, may the forces of evil become confused on the way to your trading terminal. be filling in the New York session until Don comes back. Well, I'll talk to him tonight. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm kind of enjoying this, like, trading in peace. I mean, you guys would lose your mind with the amount of trades I have. I mean, with the stack positions. Was Don your man? No, but we did spend half a decade trading together. So there's that. I need to take some trades, set it on B, and go sleep, wake up, and still be in profit. Well, then go buy gold, not on these Forex exchanges like Investingo, and go hibernate for 6 months. You'll be in profits. Wake up, be in profits. Will the 15 prove the no top wick theory again? Might get a bearish closure on this 15. Wow, it played to the T. Somebody asked me, why are you looking for buys? And we said if it respects that level, first thing we were looking at beginning of the stream. Look where that candle ended up. That move, you guys weren't sure what we were mirroring, but we mirrored it to the T. And this was your bottom out previously in this area. I don't know, we'll see, but we do need a bottom wick, right? On the hourly, you have 2 minutes before this 1 hour closes. That's also the 4 hour closure. The 4 hours bullish. There's a 4 hour level here, which I'm slightly concerned about, but let's really focus in on it. Let's see what's going on here. See this area? Yes, we do. Yes, we have since driven up and down numerous times. So think if we can grab nice bottom wick. Let's see. Why always walk into this room? You barge into this room like a SWAT team every time. I swear I'm ready to run as soon as that door opens every time you open the door. Alright. Check. Hold on. Can you give me 1 sec? Yeah, I'll give you something, but you can't eat the whole pack, okay? Just a little bit of something. Huh? We'll go find something. Give me 1 second. No, not 1 second. Yeah, I know. We have some time here. So the 4 hour is going to close. That is we closed above. I think we closed above here, but I'd want a bottom wick here. Or no, we didn't close above. We closed right at it. Huh. This is a solid bottom wick. Chat, I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the break of highs of this candle. I got a buy stop on the break of this hourly high right here. Tapped off the same areas here. We have an advantage point here to fill the wick of roughly 16, 18, 20 pips. The wick fill is 20 pips, at which point you would expect to go break even. It's just not just the hourly closing above, it's every time frame's closed above bullish, and it's the 4 hour, and you would need a top wick here before any kind of decision is made. Okay. If you get a closure back down in range here, obviously then we'll delete. That opening tells me that's where the price actually closed, where the candle closed. You see that opening of the next candle, which is above. So I'm looking at it as slightly above this area, but the overall range is to 24. And then you'd need a top wick, so you would have to create a high if you were gonna come down the other way. And I'm also looking at this clean range to the left, which I would expect it to be filled as well. Just one clean candle is one clean drop. Each one need a top quick. Yo, send the signal. What you mean? Let's talk about this. Making sense on every time frame. Last time we closed this area, bottom wick, a little smaller. And as the 5 was coming down, this 5 actually created a bottom wick. Alright, chat, we were activated here. Buy going. Just got activated. Okay. Okay. Oh, came back down. All right. I'm looking for a retap of 24.23 eventually. That's it. That's all I'm looking for. Retap 24.23. I guess the 4 hour is going to make a steeper bottom wick, but overall, I'm still expecting to come up based on the 4 hour and based on the clean range up and down we have here. Okay. And the idea here is the 4 hour, if we are to come down, it's going to need to make a steeper top wick. It's going to need to come up. My trade this morning was also off the 4 hour. Send the bad signal. We're activated. The signal saw the activation. Create a bottom wick, rebroke the highs. That's our position. That's what we're in, and that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for a rebreak of the highs and a fill of the previous candle wick. And that's it. That was a strong push over the initial 4 hour to start the day, and we're gonna look to fill that range. Why buy on such a strong move up? You just answered your own question because it's a strong move up. So we're looking to tap the next resistance. We're looking to mirror the volume to the left, or the candles to the left, the range to the left, right? And we are looking to also do what we've done previously, as we've mirrored the initial part of this move pretty well, right? So we are looking to finish out the rest of that move to 24, 23. Right, it's just technical analysis, right? We're looking at historical price data, and historically we want to look for mirrors in the market and what's happened when we've printed similarly to this, and that's what just kind of happened historically when we've printed this way. So that's why I was in a position there. It re-broke the low. Did it re-break the high here? No. Okay, chat. Oh, right here. I'm gonna close half right here at 10. I'm gonna go break even. You know the deal. Let's see if this can push, or it will reject back down. And fucker rejected back down, and we hit B. So I closed half at 10, and I closed the wick of the wick, and we hit B on the remainder. Just that quick. Congrats, W. Sometimes it just be like that. You guys, I know you wanted more drawdown, or you wanted. It didn't run immediately. It came back, tapped my BE, and now it's pushing up. And it'll probably run, but I'm always okay with 10 pips. I fucking get 10 pips 200 days a year. 150 days a year, at least. Altogether, that's like 70 for the day. Win number 164, gang. Congrats. We are all winners once again. Plus 11. And I don't know if a lot of you understand. Oh, wait, 10. What am I doing? That's 10. Erased 11. Like, once it came back here and tapped RBE, like, that's not our position anymore, right? Even if it starts coming back up, because the idea, right? I don't know if you guys picked up on what I try to do, but if you've been here a long time, you will pick up on the fact that I really try to be in the volume candle, in the candle that drives. That's why once we're up here, I'm placing my bet on the fact that that's a volume candle, and we're gonna push. And if it's not now, highly likely it rejects heavy. And even if it drives, it's not the candle we wanted, because we didn't expect a pullback. We want the heavy drive. So I tend to look for the candle that's actually going to drive, the actual volume candle, so we can get in, have the drive, get out. Does it happen often? Like, it happens, you know, a decent amount of time. But it doesn't happen always. There's plenty of times we sit in drawdown and, you know, that wasn't the candle. But the key is really to zone in on the push, right? The candle that drives. And that just wasn't at the moment. Came back to break even, retested our entries, and that's kind of bouncing at this area, right? And we don't want that bouncing. We want the push, drive, clean, in and out. Less time you're in the market, the less exposure you have to risk, the less trades you take, the less risk you put on yourself, the less amount of time you spend on the charts, the less risk you are getting exposed to. You know what I mean? So the key is to really have as little as risk as possible while still winning. Risk Creek holding to break highs. No, it came back. It tapped my B. I went BE. I didn't even go 1 pip in profit. I went, you know, 0 at B, like flat 0, and it tapped it. All right. If it's not the volume candle, I really don't want to be in. Been closing sooner than later lately, and been rewarded nicely. And that's, yeah, that's the key for me, right? Oh, look at this. This is a nice gladiator candle. So remember, we had a level here that we closed right at. That's your gladiator candle. And we closed right at it. This candle just broke out. So you'd still ideally want another bottom wick and a rebreak at a high, but it's a little tough here. Here's what happens here in this candle. You see this candle made a lower low and a lower high. Until you break these highs, this highly likely this candle can come down and start making a lower low. So you want a break at a highs, pull back, steeper bottom wick, and then a rebreak at a highs again. So you continue going. Does anybody understand? Everybody understand? I can show this. You see the fact that you've made a lower low than this one, and you've also made, I mean, a lower high and a lower low. Now this candle has not broken this high, so it's keeping with structure. As it flips, chance it could break this low. So you want this candle to continue up. You want this candle to break these highs, right? Come up here, pull back, grab orders, and then re-break the highs for you to be, you know, for you to take that ride up. So be very careful here. Look at the smaller time frame structure here. It'll all matter. These little nuances matter. Capiche? Oh, man.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
We haven't used these in a while. Millennial effects, bro. Trades like you guys go for 10 pips plus stop loss. No, we were going for a lot more. We were going for 100. It just happened to, once we went break even, you know, at our advantage point, it ended up coming back. But yeah, and our stops are also like 200 pips. There it go the other way. Signals winning once again. We go for 1,000 pips too? Yeah, only in the clubhouse. Only when Javier is active in the clubhouse. Raúl Calderón. Is down a lot. You think we would be streaming right now if some real shit went down? What about a Lamborghini? You know, I didn't mute anyone today. You guys, you know, all your things were unmuted. They've been unmuted since Hank hacked the stream. I don't know how he spoke.
No way.
So, man.
How you doing, bro?
Doing great. Always doing great. Where's Javi at? I know. But like, if he's not here, like some shit's going down. It's either like, I don't know, Peru Fest, Colombian Independence Day, Nicaragua has more. Never mind, I can't. We're on YouTube. Damn.
Get it?
I love how you guys ever watch Steve will do it. I like how he calls the Nicaraguans. He says my nicas. These are my nicas. Oh, he's so funny. My Nicaraguans. Getting kids ready for back to school. Yeah. What were you gonna say?
I don't even remember anymore. Oh, I was gonna say this was a good entry. I had the same idea, and I was gonna set some buy stops, and you said the same thing.
Nice. Good thing I said it first.
Yeah, no, it feels good when it's like almost the exact same idea.
Oh, we're respecting now. Look at this. We've also wicked at the same area here, where this has wicked to before. And both of those have come down to at least 04. We get a closure back in range here with a bottom wick. We might look for sells. Quite possibly. The thing is, this closure, you are likelier to come back up, retest the highs. It's your first range, so you're likelier to do this, right? Once you start closing below here, right? This is what happens. You're likelier. Probability is still on the bullish side here. You're likelier to fake back out and continue up. But if you're able to attempt the fake out to come back up here, but fail and close below here, then any closure below this area should take you down to the rest of the range. So then you would look for a candle to close below here, and now you can look to fill the range. That's what I will look for. Well, let's see how this 30 closes. I want to see if we get that closure below, because I might just call it an early stream. I'm gonna go hang out with my kids. It felt great to do that yesterday. We had an early W yesterday. And I went to put my kids to bed. We hung out for like a whole hour before they went to sleep. I was like, this is what life is all about, man. This is dope.
I'm working to get there, brother. That's the goal. That's the real life goal.
Yeah.
Not these Lamborghinis, none of that shit.
No. Well, I want a Lamborghini, but not over that. That's I don't know. It's not a goal. It's more of like a byproduct of just sticking to the plan. Someone link me to Discord as it's hold on. Somebody do it. I think that's expired now, like there you go.
I had buys going on the NASDAQ at the same time. Both my buy stops got activated. I had to manage both. It was a little tough, but the Nasdaq drove like 20 pips
In reverse.
almost instantly. No, it drove
Oh, yeah.
300 pips in total. I closed at 32. No. So these pips are off. No, I closed at 32 and it drove 92. But that drove almost instantly, and then I switched back to gold, and we were at break even.
You a closer. That's what it is.
Yeah, I could have let it ride. It didn't even come back to my stops and it drove in total from my entry. It drove 90 pips in 15 minutes.
Nice. We got a closer on our team chat.
Yeah, bro, I'm struggling to leave runners, but I'm working on my journal a little bit more and looking back at my trades and opening a big enough lot size where I can leave at least one runner and start testing them out.
You got a lot of time to sample size. Years and years
And
and years.
And I'm forward testing right away. I don't really like to back test. I just rather just go into it in the live markets, test my ideas in real time.
Yeah. That's the only way I can feel attached to what I'm doing.
Yeah, I mean, after you see it too many times, you're like, wow, I could have entered here and I could have made money. I've seen this too many times. I'm not gonna go on replay and start back testing it when I've seen it in real time way too many times.
Yeah, don't miss the opportunity. You gotta be hunting for opportunity. If you ain't looking for it, you ain't gonna recognize it. Very simple.
Yo, it's my day on my forward tested trades that I tested live. I would lower my risk like a 1/4% risk on each of the trades. And then as they hit 3, 4, 5, 6 times in a week, I was like, all right, I can go to 0.5%. And then I worked my way up to risking my full normal. Actually, I stack on some of these positions because the stops are smaller. So I risk even more now. I don't risk even more, but I take larger position sizes with the same risk. Yeah, like let's say I made a 0.5% today, I would risk a 1/4% on the next trade to forward test it live, and I would only be risking half of my profits for the day.
Sorry, gang. Ooh, holy shit, what happened here? Is this a top wick for something? Maybe it was too soon for a drive earlier. Live simulation works for me. How about that 100-meter tie? No, it was definitely not a tie. We won. Merc. What's the most recent lesson you've learned in trading? When you're making money, keep your mouth shut. And that's typically what happens when people are making money. You think a better one trade with a higher risk or two trades with half the risk? Depends how you want to manage it. Ooh, that closed with no top wick. Be careful here. That's a 5. 15 closed bearish. Never broke. So look at this. We just pointed this out, right? So it's nice closure, but it's still creating a lower low, lower high, lower highs, lower lows. So at some point it's going to fail, especially if you're holding this, right? And then you can drive. So you probably look for a rebreak at a highs. Make money and buy duct tape. Yeah, when you're making money, keep your mouth shut. That's it. You'll realize typically the ones given the most advice, the ones that ain't making the money. That's definitely one lesson I got from here. That is a good 30 closure. I gotta stop smoking this shit. It's a good 30 closure. But it never broke that candle high. I don't know. Maybe you could look at it like this, right? And then it never closed above that area that you still needed to close above. Jesus. I don't know. I look like... Nah. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Makes more sense for it to come up. Yeah, at some point, you have to fail at making a lower low and start making higher highs. Ernie is the best, yes. Hey everyone, we found Dory. Look at that. She's right here. We didn't even need to watch the cartoon. Fuck you, Pixar. We got this. Yo, what the fuck is going on? My phone is vibrating non-stop. And oh, it's Farzo calling. Bro, why is Farzo calling me right now? Oi, you live? Yeah, bro. We somebody left Farzo and he's off the meds, bro. We're live. Why is he not here? Why are you calling me? Oh, he's right there. What are you doing? Oh, never mind. Sorry, I forgot. I'm not supposed to do that. Bro, you gotta stop calling me. I tried to do the same to him. I was like, oh yeah? You gonna call me at 5 a.m.? I'm gonna call you at 5 a.m. Off the meds. Yeah, somebody's Farzo done left his perks in the fucking perk 30s in the front seat of the car with the windows open, and now he messed up. Javier in the house. What's up, bro? Where have you been? Long time no see. What up, Sam? Hi, beautiful lady.
Just don't touch my leg.
Just don't touch your leg. It hurts. What happened? Oh, look at that. That's cool. Look at all the skin peeling. I move it back. I moved it back. Don't worry.
It hurts like that.
It hurts like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's not touch it. You know we're gonna have to wash this. Yeah, I'm gonna spray it so it feels nicer, so you don't get an infection. All right. Okay. Don't go walk barefoot with that cut. Go lay down or go sit down. Do you want anything? Just to help you? All right. You want me to carry you there? Hold on. Damn, Jesus, what do you eat, kid? What have you been eating?
I was eating Takis. Remember?
Takis? No. Okay.
That's why I smell like Takis.
All right, here. Here's the remote. Yeah, keep the volume under 40 decibels. Did we trade already? Yes. I was at church today. They just had a mini series these past 3 Mondays. That's why I've been late on Monday. A mini series? I don't know what that means. In church. Strict house over there? Yeah, I run a tight ship. Tight like a tiger. That would explain his 3,000 pip runners. Yeah, he just doesn't get a chance to make it back to the market on time. If it runs, it runs. Green wasn't on a church committee? No, he's too famous now. Green's in like every entourage now, every boxing entourage. Green looks serious in those pictures. Yo, Green, I'm gonna need you to shamelessly plug the Asian session one of these times when you're around the ring. Just a big billboard during like UFC fight night. Just a little. You could even say shameless Asian session plug. You gonna make the sign? That's nothing. Well, if it's nothing, make a banner. If you can, you get Wix 9 printed on the octagon. Green hangs out with celebrities? Nope. Celebrities hang out with Green. Get it right. Get it tight. What happened to you and Dombo? What do you mean? We spent some time in the pen together. Same time, different crime. You think Pereira could beat a spinal? Probably. If someone asks for advice as a new trader, what advice will it be, and will you be motivating him to start, or advice will stay away? Thank you. Stay away. Thank you. Same advice I give people that are thinking of moving to Florida. Stay away. Because I don't wish this road on anybody. Like the struggles, the internal battles, I don't wish it on anybody. Although I do wish every single person in the world went through the internal battle and through the humbling process and through the self-discovery process, because it's very valuable for you as a person. The problem is, like, once you start to see through the bullshit, you realize that majority of the people around you do not see through the bullshit, and you become a lonely soul. You become on your own because you can see through the bullshit and others can't. And you can't, no matter what you tell them, they won't see through the bullshit unless they go through the journey. Understand? So at some point that becomes a lonely experience, because people don't get on your level, not because they can't get on your level, not because you're better than them, not because there's some kind of, you're exceptional, but for the simple fact that you've gone through that experience. Maybe you could call it a reformation, but that's the I guess, I don't know if you can call that the negative part, or if you can call that the beautiful part, because it turns into a lonely experience when you decide that you're gonna see through the bullshit now, or when you start seeing through the bullshit and realize that no one else does. Gotta do what it takes to be the top 2. Yep, 2%.
Hey, brother, I'm gonna call it a little early here.
Yeah,
Have a wonderful night.
I'm looking at it. I'm of the same mindset as you are. Like, just scrolling through this.
I just did the same thing. I scrolled through the charts and I'm like, I'm
I'm
not
scrolling
gonna...
through my broker, so I don't have to flip on here. But as I'm flipping here, it's just a smaller time frame. We've got our W. It's quite a few things that need to happen here for me to get what I want. And the way it's printing, it definitely won't be on this hour. So you know,
I agree.
we typically end at 10. So you know, I think everybody should blame Eddie for us calling it a stream here.
Don't blame me.
Everybody go write something mean to Eddie. No, I'm just kidding. Eddie's the man. Chat, yeah, let's call it a session here. Call it an early session. I'm gonna go hang out with my kids for a little bit. You know, have some tea and crumpets, and I don't know, put them to bed. Tell them a nice bedtime story. And I haven't read them The Grudge in a little while, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe even watch it. The Ring. Yeah, just nice, something sweet for bedtime. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna call the session here. Appreciate all you guys coming through. Another W session, another win. And that's the key. Just keep showing up and keep getting the W. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll be live here on YouTube, just like we are every single day. Make sure before you dip, you drop a like and sub to the channel. Congrats to everybody that got a W with us tonight. Mods, appreciate all your help as always. Shit, we've got more people for mods. Hold on, I think we got 2 more people we need to add. We'll add. Give me 1 sec. My daughter's like, well, how about us? I'm like, all right, hold on, I'm coming. So yeah, see, even they heard me from the other room, so now they're like, what about us? We're waiting. Yeah, I'll be live. I'll be trading in I'm probably done for the night. I'll be trading in the Signal channel tomorrow morning, and then we'll stream. And everybody else, everybody in the Zooms, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse. Javier, Hassel, Pooji, Nick, Hank, everybody, whoever there is. There's a whole bunch of people in there. Yep, gang, that's it. That's our stream. And that's, as for me, that's my time. All right, so we're calling it a stream, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.